Namaste, yogis, and welcome to your practice. I'm going to start off with a small disclaimer that this is all live, this is all unedited, unscripted. There's a plan, but I'm at home just as you are. I have dogs, I have kids. There are going to be distractions, maybe or maybe not, just like life. So I'm going to just take it as it goes, and just like I know we all are right now at this time. So I want to thank you for practicing with me. Good morning, Captain. And we'll start off by doing some yoga, some alternate nostril breathing. So some yogic breathing. We're going to do the balancing of the energy on the left and right sides of the body. And what we do is we try to create an energy channel in the center, which is just a calming sensation. And by practicing this type of breathing, you can really calm the body. And we'll go ahead and stick our pointer and middle finger right here in the center of the eyebrows, right above the center of the eyebrows. Use your ring and your thumb finger to alternate. And what we're going to do is close off the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale out the right. Inhale right. Close right with the thumb. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left with the thumb, with the ring finger. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close right with the thumb. Exhale left nostril. Inhale left. Close left with the ring finger. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. And continue on. Make sure you're sitting tall. The pace is steady and slow. When you've exhaled out the right nostril, your last breath, your last one, go ahead and place your hands on your knees. They can face upward for more receptivity or down on your knees for more grounding. Either one. You can also make the yoga okay symbol with your fingers. So that one is like a complete energy channel. It feels good to me, so I like to just sit in this pose. We'll take a few moments to sit in quiet, observe the body, close the eyes. And I'd like to share with you a quote by Thich Nhat Hanh. It's one of my favorite quotes. And it goes, enlightenment is when a wave realizes it is the ocean. That's just something you can think about throughout this practice, and we'll refer back to it. Observe the body as you're sitting. Deep inhales and slow. Hold them for a second at the top. Pause. Deep exhales, slow. See if you can make that exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. Deep inhale. Fill up the lungs, fill up the belly. Pause. Deep exhale. Let it all out. See if that exhale can last a little bit longer. We're trying to slow down those breaths. So even though we are in our own homes, we are collectively the ocean, and we're practicing together. So we'll go ahead and stand at the front of our mats. And we'll wake up the body and start with sun salutations today. We'll go through them really slow to start. So go ahead and gently rest the arms down. Inhale to rise. Cross the thumbs at the top. Small arch in the back. And gently exhale as you fold forward. You can bend the knees. This is your first forward fold of the practice. Hands come down to the mat. Our right leg traces back, and we put the knee on the mat, and we stay here for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Hands both come to the mat. Tuck your back toes and reach for the left and the right. Back into downward facing dog. The first downward dog of the practice. Our calves might be tight. We may want to pedal them out, alternating left, right. Waking up the body. We may want to stand on our tippy toes and try bringing the knees to the mat. And then rise from the hips, press up high. Press the mat away from you and start to draw those heels back to the mat. Try to exhale, your torso comes a little bit closer to the thighs. Inhale, we come to a plank position, top of a push-up. Exhale, our knees drop, and we slowly roll down. Knees, our hips, belly, and ribs come to the mat. Inhale, through the crown of the head, using the spine, low Cobra pose. The weight is not in my hands at this time. We're in a low Cobra. And then push the hands into the mat and lift from the hips back into downward facing dog. Look between the hands and step the right foot up, and then the left foot follows. Inhale, rise. Cross, oh no, actually just hands at heart center this time. Release the hands down. Inhale, rise. Cross the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to repeat the same on the other side. So left foot draws back, knee to mat, hands to mat, 2 feet come back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, and exhale, knees, hips, belly, ribs. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands and step the left foot, and the right foot follows. Inhale, rise. Hands at heart center. Stay here in this position, hands at heart center, feet are grounded. I'm gonna get the music going. So you're just standing right now in mountain pose. And I'll add a little bit more onto the idea of our quote this morning. So there's a theme in yoga that is unity through diversity. And that's us. We're all different, unique individuals. But together, collectively, we are one. And we'll have some music as relaxing music. As collectively, we practice yoga together in our own unique way, in our own unique home. Drop your hands, inhale, rise. Thumbs cross, the other thumb on top. Slight arch. Exhale, fold forward. It's time. The right leg draws back. The right leg can go down with the knee on the mat, or you can stay in a low lunge. Straight leg back. Your choice. Press your hands into the mat. 2 feet draw back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, you can drop the knees like we did before and roll down to the mat. Or you can chaturanga. Chaturanga is when your elbows start to bend, but you keep those arms close to your body and you slowly drop down to the mat for yoga push-up. Inhale, Cobra. You can stay here in the low Cobra, or you can put more pressure in the hands and slowly bend back. Listen to your body, what's right for you. Tuck the toes, press up from the hips, downward facing dog. Look forward between the hands, step the right foot, and then the left follows. Inhale, rise. Hands at heart center. Release and rise. Cross the thumbs, slight arch. Exhale, fold forward. Left leg draws back. Knee on the mat or straight behind you. Press into the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, your choice, down to the mat. Inhale, low or high cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands. Step the left foot and the right foot follows. Inhale, rise. We'll go through the last round a little bit steadier. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, draw the right leg back. Left leg comes downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, come down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look and step. Right, left. Inhale, rise. Release the hands down. Inhale, rise. Cross and arch. Exhale, fold forward. Left leg back. Right leg follows. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, left, right. Inhale, rise. Hands at heart center. Okay, we're going to come to the center of our mat. We'll work on some standing poses. First, we'll just stand in our mountain pose, feeling strong, feeling grounded. Feel the four corners of the feet rooting down into the mat. Deep breath and exhale. All right, let's go ahead and get into our tree pose. So the tree pose, we'll just kick up. I'm gonna use my right foot. I'm gonna kick it up just like a little kickstand. Hands can come to heart center. And walk that foot wherever it feels comfortable for you. So the unity is in diversity here. So we are one doing yoga. We're all unique. We all have different needs each day, each practice, each moment. So you do what feels good for you, what your body needs. And sometimes we fall out of the pose, and that's okay too. So foot rests wherever it came on that inner left leg. Hands can stay at heart center. And you can float up your chest. And gently come out of the pose. Okay. Roll the feet a little if you need to, whatever you need. We're going to do the same thing with the opposite foot. We work on steadying our balance through our steady breaths and through our gaze, or drishti in yoga. So I set my gaze in a spot in front of me, and I keep that direct focus on one spot to steady the body. And slowly come out. Great job. This time we're going to go into a dancer pose. Dancer pose, stand tall back in mountain to prepare. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Kick your right foot back to your bottom. You can reach around and grab for it with the right hand. Inhale, left arm comes up. If you like to make the yoga okay symbol, yoga mudra, you can. Begin to tilt your body forward as you push into the hand and the back foot. Set your drishti. Wherever you are in this pose is just right. You could be standing tall and straight on one foot. You could just be standing in mountain on 2 feet. That's okay. And when you're ready, come out of the pose. Staying just in mountain if that's what you need right now. It's a perfectly beautiful pose. Unity through diversity. We're just gonna kick our foot back, reach for the foot, and just stay here if you'd like. Or begin to bring the body down towards the floor, standing on one leg. And come out of it when you're ready. We're going to come down onto our hands and knees here. And we're going to sit into a child's pose. Knees to the edge of the mat, toes together, sit back on our feet. Head extends toward the mat, arms stretch forward. Inhale deeply. On the inhale, I can think, I am calm. On the exhale, I can think, I am peaceful. If you have a mantra you would like to use, feel free to incorporate that into your practice. Something that will help you. Yoga doesn't stop once we get off the mat. We carry it with us. Come back into your tabletop. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Let's come and do some cat-cows. So lift your head, drop your belly to the floor, hips up, and then reverse. Spine arches towards the ceiling, head and tail drop. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. And do a few more of these on your own breath. Back to neutral spine. Walk your hands up a little bit, tuck your toes. Press back into downward facing dog. I notice my down dog, my heels come a little bit closer towards the mat now. And look between the hands. You're going to step at the right foot, so bring the right knee to the chest and step it through. Go ahead and spin the left heel down. We're going to keep that torso over the thigh as we inhale the arms up to the side. Come on, all the way up to straight spine. Most of my body should be right over that front leg. Warrior one. Go ahead and turn the body so it's open towards the width of the mat. Hands drop to your side. Look over that front arm. Warrior two. Let that back hand drop down. Inhale the front arm up. Reverse your warrior. Look up towards the ceiling. Elbow comes to knee. Spin the back arm up. Over your head. Extended side angle. Gaze is up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Inhale deeply. I am calm. Exhale. I am peaceful. Inhale back to warrior two. Gaze over the middle finger on the right hand. Go ahead and cartwheel your hands down, frame the foot. Spin the heel back up in the air and 2 feet in the back, downward facing dog. This time the left foot's going to come between the hands. So go ahead and bring that left knee towards chest and between the hands. Drop the back foot behind you. Then spin it down. Inhale over the thigh. And stand into warrior one. Shin is vertical. Back leg is straight. Body is strong. Breath is calm. As I open up, bring the hands to a T position into warrior two. Trying to get as much of a right angle in the front leg as possible. Inhale, right arm down, left arm lifts, opening the left side body so I can breathe deeply. Reverse warrior. Again, to bring the left elbow to the left knee. Inhale, spin the right arm up overhead. I could trace a diagonal line from my fingertips to the base of my foot. Open it back into warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down over the left foot. Spin the right heel back. Downward facing dog. From here, I'll take my vinyasa. Come into the top of a push-up plank position. Slow knees, hips, belly, ribs. Or begin to bend those elbows. Keep them close to the body. Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Tuck my toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time I'm going to straighten the right leg behind me. Three-legged dog. Hips are squared here. Then I'm going to stack the hips. And I'm going to bend the knee behind me. And I can take some big circles with my right leg. Or stay in your three-legged dog. Or stay in your downward dog. Your choice. Yogi's choice always. Your body will tell you what it needs at each moment. Go ahead and square those hips again. And this time straighten the leg and then begin to bend the knee as you step it through. Spin the left heel back. Warrior one. Go ahead and begin to drop those hands as you drop your body over your thigh. Tiptoe your heel, your left leg closer. And go ahead and stand on that right leg. Or stay with the toes on the floor, either one. Here, the hands could stay back behind you, or the hands can float out to your sides in Warrior 3. Yoga Superwoman. Gently step that foot back down to the mat. Inhale back into Warrior 1. Strong warriors. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. It's time again to drop those hands down. Spin that heel. 2 feet to the back. Downward facing dog. Feel free to stay here in the down dog. We'll meet you here. If you want to take your vinyasa with me, we can take a vinyasa, plank, chaturanga. We're all going back to down dog. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time we're going to straighten the left leg behind us. Hips are square. Stay here or stack the hips and do some circles with the left leg. Circle it out. Bent knee. Holding heat in the entire body. Back with a straight leg, hips squared. Inhale, bring your knee to the chest. Step it through the hands. Spin the right foot down. Inhale into Warrior 1. Spine is straight. Shin is vertical. Back leg is straight. From Warrior 1, we can start entering into Warrior 3. Tiptoe the foot closer. Our torso comes parallel to the mat. As we lift our back leg, our hands can come behind us. We can stay here. Or we can begin to bring the hands to the sides of our head. Oops. Warrior 3. Super yogi pose. You may notice you're steadier on one side or not. Gently release out of this pose. Foot comes back down to the mat and we stand tall into our Warrior 1 pose. Catch your breath. And then just bring your hands down to the mat as you step back into downward facing dog. Enjoy this stretch, bringing my chest closer to my thighs. My body's warmed. Drop your knees to the mat. Toes can come behind you together as we sit on the heels in our child's pose. I am peaceful. I am calm. Knowing that, I walk back to tabletop, and then I roll down these hips, belly, ribs, all the way to the mat. Bring my hands to the sides behind me, palms facing up. I inhale, lift through the crown of my head, neck, shoulders, hands come up, chest is lifted, legs come up, locust pose. Breathing slow and steady. And relax back down to the mat. Feeling the relaxation I've created for my body. I inhale and lift again. Lift all the limbs. Resting on our bellies. Strong locust pose. Rest back down on the mat. Enjoying the practice. Developing a strong, flexible body. Translating to a strong and flexible mind. Practice by practice. Day by day. Bring your heels to your bottom. Reach for your feet behind you. Inhale, begin to lift. Pushing into those hands. Chest is off the mat. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly in your bow pose. There are going to be distractions, like we talked about, and that's okay. We all have our lives to lead. It's what we do with those distractions that counts. We're resting on our mat, enjoying and savoring the sensations we feel. Kick your feet back again. Once again, reach for the tops of the feet. Press into those feet and inhale into your bow pose. And relax the body down. Hands come under shoulders. Press back into your child's pose. And then slowly come to a seated pose on your mat. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, we're going to just slowly forward fold. You can reach for the toes. And just let gravity and breath guide you down closer to the earth. You can walk the hands down to the sides of the feet if that feels good. Giving your own body what you need. Walk your hands back. Go ahead and hug your right knee. Give it a squeeze. And then bring your right knee, your leg up and cross it over your left leg. Then just begin to twist and turn with your left arm. Give that right knee a hug. Press the right hand behind you. And gaze over the shoulder on the right side. Just taking a nice gentle twist. Come out of your twist. Give your right leg a hug again. And bring your left leg to you. Cross your left foot over your right leg. Begin to just hug your left knee. Set your left hand behind you and take the twist. Gently come out of the twist. Give that leg one last hug. Let's bring our feet together. Base of our feet touching together. Sit up tall and exhale, fold forward. And now come up. You're going to gently roll back down to the mat, all the way down. From here, go ahead and lift your left leg, hug it in again. And rotate the foot a little bit. And then we're going to bring our left hand kind of to gently push that leg over to the left. So our right knee is going towards the left. And then we stretch out our right arm and look behind us. And a gentle twist. The more your shoulder comes to the mat and your knee comes to the floor, the more you'll feel a stronger twist. Go to your own edge where you need to challenge yourself without any pain or discomfort. Back to the flat back. Hug the right knee again. And then switch it out for the left. Hug in your left. Right leg falls straight down to the mat. And rotate the foot a little bit. Take the left knee and right hand and gently twist. Extend the left arm. And you can gaze over the left arm if that feels good. I like to close the eyes sometimes in a twist or throughout my yoga practice. And back to flat back. Hug in the knee. And send 2 feet to the mat. Okay. From here, we'll get into some yoga relaxation, yoga Nidra. So I'm in my Shavasana pose. Shavasana has my feet open to the sides of the mat. Legs are just straight, opening up. Spine is straight. Arms are to my side, hands, palms facing up by my side. Yoga Nidra. This is complete body relaxation. So what I do is I practice tightening and releasing tension throughout the body to relax every part and every muscle of the body. Go ahead and begin to lift the right leg, flex the foot, tense all the muscles in the right leg from the bottom, your buttocks, to your flexed foot. Tense the right leg, squeeze it tight, lift it 2 to 6 inches above the ground. Tense, 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 and then release, drop it to the mat. Forget about the right leg. Lift the left, flex the foot, squeeze the entire leg, squeeze and tense. That's it, squeeze it. Imagine the string is holding it up from the sky. Someone has just cut the string and drop it to the mat. Forget about the legs. Inhale deeply. Squeeze the abdomen and squeeze the buttocks. Squeeze, squeeze, tense. All your energy is there. Tense it. Completely tensed. And release. Exhale deeply. Make a fist with the arm. Lift the arm. Squeeze it from the shoulder to the fist. Squeeze the entire right arm. Squeeze. Tense. With all your might. And then drop it down to the mat. Same on the left. Make a fist. Lift and squeeze. Squeeze from the shoulders to the fist. Tense. Squeeze. Squeeze. Release. Drop it to the mat. Inhale deeply. Bring your shoulders up. Squeeze the chest. Squeeze the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulders to the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze the upper abdomen. Tense the shoulders. And release. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Turn your gaze right to left a few times. Right to left. Inhale deeply. And exhale audibly. Open the jaw. And a little bit, wiggle it carefully, left to right. Loosen up the jaw. And then go ahead and squeeze your entire face, like a prune face. Squeeze, squeeze all the muscles in your face. Squeeze your lips, your nose, your eyes, your jaw, your chin. Squeeze every muscle tightly. and then release. We've tensed and released all the muscles in our entire body, from our feet to our head. Feel the relaxation throughout the entire body. Notice if there's any area left of tension. Go ahead and scan the body and just gently release that area of tension. We don't need to hold on to any tension. Unity through diversity. Unified in peace and tranquility, we rest the body. Notice if there are any thoughts, and we gently acknowledge them, smile at them. Without holding on to them, let them float on by. New ones may arise. Maybe there's more space now between the thoughts. Stay in this relaxation pose for at least 5 minutes if you can. You've earned it. I want to thank you for practicing with me. It is my great honor to do yoga with you today. Namaste.